This one's dedicated to the late great Nipsey Hussle. Rest in power. It's been a long time coming. The long run proved to be a hard time coming. This ain't no time to be frontin', it's time to sing. The long line of our leaders have gotten off on the wrong foot and out of their lane. The world's past due for a change, and it ain't gonna be easy. Our model's forgotten, people in power gotten the mind sleazy. Thinking it's okay to touch women where they should know they shouldn't. And to say raunchy things to them, hoping that they wouldn't speak out and get their ass fired at the house. They need to put this bullshit to rest and quit clowning. I don't know who's worse, them or these hotheads in every ghetto who seem to be doing everything but make it out and let go. This country's in retrograde from so many in power wanting what they can't have. Instead of using their power to do good, they use it for bad. And it all goes back to unity, which everyone's lacking. That's why there's chaos on earth and so many bad things happening. People are starving and homeless on the street. For every dollar made, 20 people's situations change every week. In these times of distress, the less fortunate need someone who's ready and willing to turn it all around for the best. A beacon of hope, a mighty lantern they can shine in the dark of the crater. The world already has enough leaders, now what it needs is a savior. Every closed eye ain't sleeping, but not every open eye ain't seeing the atrocities being done by the powers convening. There's a lot of talk, but not many are doing anything about it. In this day and age, a sense of reality can't afford to be clouded. Everywhere you go, there's someone struggling with something. Be it mental health issues, working hard to make ends meet ain't nothing funny. For me, it's always been getting through every day without going off the handle. Creating high concept beats from a def sample. Separate layers for each instrument, making the differences and mix sounds distinct and clear and ensuring the lyric is on point. I still gotta worry about censorship, feminists listening and getting all offended and shit. But I'm an artist, so that's to be expected. I ain't finna conform to the new era standards just to be accepted. All these varying perceptions of what a hero should be. The mainstream moves on TV only shows what they want us to see. Buffed up big shots and female counterparts with unattractive personas. Forget all about the real life heroes that never give up on us. Even with today's young men being too feminine, wearing jacked up hairdos and skirts, look what pop culture did to them. Every new trend has been to the detriment of the youth. For the past decade, every hot rapper that stepped in the booth has recorded hit after hit with no substance, just pure rubbish. And the fans ain't getting much smarter, seems to me like they love it. I guess that's what makes it label sell records, trends, and fads. Anything to keep these boys acting and dressing like fags. But every time someone real comes into the mix, they get shot down. It seems like true masculinity is just not one of those things that's hot now. They want to keep us dumbed down, so I'm rebelling against the system, nourishing my mind with facts and words of wisdom. Cause in the heat of our time, the root of evolution is improved behavior. For the game that changed for the better, what it needs is a savior. Life every day. say what I gotta say. Real men ain't great till they gotta be it's second nature. I'm telling you this out of the kindness of my heart, not cause I hate you. Cause with this in mind, won't no man need to save you. Cause many women that save themselves in this game. Spent years single under the impression that all men are the same. And it'll take a real nigga to prove her wrong for a change. People's instincts can sometimes deceive them sane. See, greatness is just one of the many tricks up the sleeve of athletes, entrepreneurs, and niggas like me, striving to be all they can be in 21st century America. Psychologically, socially, and mentally well-rounded compared to your garden variety nigga in your locale, who's often anything but what his tender profile. Crack smoked to be and gotta be boasting like he got medals. I ain't trying to gas you up, but it seems to me like you settled. This ain't me shooting my shot, this is me simply stating the facts of life as I see it when it comes to dating and relationships in today's time. Cause much of this generation has fallen way behind on how to be great in the streets and in the sheets. Can't get any girl, but when it comes down to keeping her shit is weak. They think they got a woman's heart, but fuck around and break it. When it comes to love, a real woman knows her worth, won't fake it. Yeah, say you don't wanna be no man's side chick, that's understandable. Cause it really ain't a lot of guys out there that can handle you. Cause they ain't shit and probably never will be. Ain't no such thing as Mr. Right. Yeah, we'll see. You got to have a healthy balance of fear and faith in your heart, and just know the right one won't make you wait. Or be quick to argue and call out the bitch in you. Or spend too much time out with his friends, am I getting through? Living like me's the only thing I can think of that can be more exciting than this truth you speak of. A wise man once said the most important project you can work on is yourself and not an object. Cause with objects come expectations which beget disappointment. Most men will let you down and you won't enjoy it. Nothing hurts worse than being hoodwinked, especially if you're black. Supposed to hold you down, but they hold you back, now picture that. Only the real ones will cut you slack on your worst days. I'm guessing it ain't too many that had your back from the first day. The search for a real man is all too common with women. Recognizing the fakes is second nature, and that's a given. I only wish it was more people in the world like us. We cut from a rare cloth and everybody tries to spite us. But who can blame you? You're just a big girl in a small world. A diamond in the rough in a society that's all pearl. Really though, so in case you didn't hear my last record, said some real shit at the beginning. Said envy's a dangerous spirit when invoked. It can make the wrong man ruthless and the right man woke. And what that means in this case is, when a nigga first see you, he's gonna feel envy toward you, even if he's sending off good vibes. And what he does with that envy depends on how he's prioritizing his life and such. He's either gonna prove himself not worthy of your good graces, or he's gonna recognize good thing when he sees one, and in turn use that envy to level up and be a better man. That's why I say being great is second nature. A lot of people ain't in relationship material, cause they can't understand how positive and negative vibes and energy work. See what I'm saying? All the real niggas know what I'm talking about. Them fuck niggas will hear this and ain't gonna get it. Excuse my French, but yeah, that's how that goes. So just remember, when you're dealing with men